God, it's so annoying. Hi, Lillian. Could I talk to somebody say, okay, I can hear you like again? So if you can hear me, if you can see me, me, I thought that. Lillian, can you hear me? I'm going to cry. please, please, if you can hear me, I just go to bed. You let me know. Like, I didn't understand what's going on again. Like this, like I thought going live is like straightforward. I'll just go live and that's all. Like I didn't even understand what's going on again. Can anybody hear me? Hmm. Hmm. He's saying like somebody has joined, but nobody is talking. Like I need to be sure that you guys can hear me. Like please, if you can hear me, drop a message. Let me be sure that I'm not talking to myself because I didn't even understand. I thought going live was like very easy. Or I don't know that it's very stressful like this. Oh, my network. Nobody can hear me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You guys should not make me cry. Let me know. Ah. Live stream the mod, oh God. I honestly don't even understand what's going on again. Like I don't understand what is going on again. Please, if anybody can hear me, let me know. Like I don't know. I don't know if anybody can hear me. No, I I thought, God, thank God. Mubarak, can you hear me? Like, I'm running mad here. Like, I didn't even understand. I thought live streaming is very easy. Like, you just click on live stream and you just go live stream. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you can hear me. God, like, I'm so messed up right now. I didn't even understand. Please, who else can hear me? Who else can see me? I was almost going to cry. I was almost going to cancel it because I know that like I was thinking that I'll just click on live stream and I'll just go like you can't hear me. Lillian still can't hear me. Mubarak, and you said you can hear me, right? Lillian is saying she can't hear me. Okay, you can hear me now. Ah, God. I think the problem right now is that most people are waiting for the former link I shared. Like everything is just so complicated, honestly. Everything is just so complicated. Because I shared a link before about like going live and also so many people are waiting. They are saying that I've not gone live. So I don't even know how to share this current link now. Like I don't even understand. The mistake I made was that I should have done a test run or something instead of just assuming that I can sort it out and all because right now everything is just so messed up. Everything is so messed up. Everything is so messed up. Please welcome those of you that are just joining. Drop a message in the chat box. This live streaming thing is so weird and it's so hard. This was not what I pictured. If you are just joining and you can hear me, please drop a message. I'm almost tempted to even cancel the live stream. Like it's so stressful. If you are just joining and you can hear me, please. Okay, Ochia Joy, can you hear me? Joy, can you hear me? Aside Mubarak and Lillian, who else, like those of you that have joined, if you can. Oh, Mubarak, thank you, but God. Yeah, Joy can hear me. Okay, great. Guys, I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. The funny thing is, I'm still receiving messages. People are saying that you've not gone live. Oh yeah, we are waiting for you. Like people are waiting. To me, welcome. People are waiting for the former this thing link. People are waiting on it, and I've changed it because, like, guys, I didn't know that I was going to need the third party software to go live. So, like, when you schedule a live stream, you need a third party software. Then that's what you're going to use to go live. Do you understand? So that was what me I was waiting. Like, I just said, okay, it's almost time. Let me go live. Oh, it was not telling me that I should download one app, and I downloaded it. This one was giving me different problem. Like, I didn't know that it was that stressful. I was thinking it was just going to be a straightforward thing. And then it's very frustrating because I plan to use my laptop, but now I can't use my laptop, and then I'm using my phone. And because I'm using my phone, it's in a portrait mode. And I can't even reply to messages because people are messaging me on WhatsApp to ask that, what's up, you've not gone live and everything. And I can't even reply to their messages. Guys, I'm just so frustrated right now. Live stream in the mode. Live stream in the mode. And now it looks like people are living again. Which kind of life is this? On my laptop. Okay, let me try to do that. I don't know. Then I can comment. Okay. With my account, let me try that. Let me try that. Let me try that. Okay. Try that. Let me try that. I didn't even like the fact that this thing is in a portrait mode. Like, everything is just going against me today. Everything is just going against me today. I don't even know how to comment. How are you guys commenting? I don't know how to comment. I'm trying to comment on it. Really, I'm going to go ahead soon, but I just want to be sure that people know that I'm live here because people are messaging me to ask that what's up, are you not going live? Whereas I'm here. Live chats. Okay. Sorry, I'm coming. Guys, thank you so much for those of you that have joined. Like always, I would have just been shouting, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm glad that at least some people are joining. I'm going to start soon. At least the fact that some people are able to join shows that the rest will find their way here soon. I can't see any live chat icon on Mubarak. I can't. But whatever. Daniel, thank you very much for joining. Thank you so much. You are welcome. You all should please drop your messages so that I know that okay, we are here. I'm just here to rant. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm just here to rant. You know, if you're in US, people will think that, oh, life don't soft for you. Okay, yeah. I can see my live chats here now. That's nice. Sorry. So, guys, like I said, I'm just basically here to rant about life in the US. You know, people think that, okay, once you are here, everything don't soft for you, and then life is just soft for you and everything. And, you know, it's not true. I hate to use the fact that, like, you know, there's a cliche like, okay, what I wish I knew before coming here. I don't even want to use that because it's a cliche and it's a lie. People will come and they'll be saying what I wish I knew before coming here, but still they are still here. They don't want to leave. They don't want to go back to their country. They are still here. They'll now be saying what I wish I knew before coming here. Everything is scam. Although the truth is that, like, I won't say this place is overrated, no, but at the same time, like, see, this place is boring. I'm never going to lie to anybody. This place is boring. Like, Nigeria is way more interesting. US is boring. There's no fun. Like, it's very hard. It's more difficult to socialize here and everything. You know, in Nigeria, you can easily make friends, make new friends and everything, hang out and all of that. But yeah, you're on your own, oh, because here everybody they are minding their business. People mind their business here. Demola, thank you for joining. I'm shy. Guys, I'm shy. Okay. So as I was saying, see, actually there's nothing here. Like, this place is boring. It's boring. It's very boring. And you know, in Nigeria, you know, you can make friends with your neighbors, make friends with somebody down the street and everything. But yeah, everybody mind their business. It's only if you are lucky and then you're in a place whereby there are Nigerians around you and everything, then it's easy for you to like make friends. But you can't just walk up to, because like for example, where I stay is a three-story building, and then there's 1 2 3, there's three of such building in the apartment. And I don't even know one of my neighbor like this. I don't know anybody because everybody's minding their business. Like I don't even recognize them. They'll just, the funny thing is, if you try to be friendly and then you try to greet them first, like hi, good morning or something, they'll just pass you. They'll greet you, but then the fact that they've greeted you does not mean that you should be happy that finally they know me. They don't know you. You greet them next and they want you that, who is this person? Like they just leave their house, go to their work, come back, and all. Like it's not easy to make friends like that. Dayo, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much. So as I was saying, like it's not easy to socialize here. Like I kind of like miss Nigeria as far in Nigeria, I can like make friends. Even if you don't know somebody down the street, you know somebody that will link you up with somebody down the street, and then from there you make friends with somebody down the street. Do you get? But yeah, like I said, it's boring. Even when you hang out like that, like the hanging out is not with like Nigerian hangout. No Nigeria fun. See, Nigeria is interesting. Just that you need money. You need money to enjoy Nigeria. That's just the thing. But yeah, there is money to some extent, but then there's no enjoyment. So that's why at times those people that retire, like they prefer to just go back to their country to enjoy their money because this place is boring, and that's why most of them go into depression because you don't have people to talk to and everything. You don't really have friends and all of that. And I was talking to somebody one time like that I was just the person about the fact that yeah, like Ada, welcome. I was just the person about the fact that like I don't know my neighbors, I'm not friends with my neighbor. And then it was like, okay, what if I try to make friends with my neighbor? Like, just go and knock on the person's door and be like, hey, my name is Tessie B, I want to be friends with you or something. And like person is going to look at you like, is this person okay? Like, how you just go and knock on? They can even call police and arrest you. Like, how you just come and knock? I'm just exaggerating, but yes, some people can do that. Some people are very like crazy to that extent. But then, like, even if you knock and then say you want to make friends and everything, well, some are polite. Like most of them are polite, but then it just does not work that way, really, and it's very annoying. And recently, I think like 2 months ago, a Nigerian moved in. Like they are Nigerian, they moved into on top of my head. Yeah, they had one thing there, and the day they moved in, I knew that Nigeria is really, because they were just playing all these Rema song, Whiskey song, and I'm like, because it's not something you hear very well. It's just like yeah, and they suddenly hear somebody speak Yoruba. You look like, who is speaking Yoruba here? In fact, you'll be excited that there is somebody from where you came from. Like you just be so eager and everything. So I was hearing Nigerian music and I'm like, who is playing Nigerian music? Like where? And then I realized that okay, some Nigerians just moved. God, I was so happy that finally I have a Nigerian neighbor. I have somebody like in Nigeria, someone that I can relate to. Do you understand? So that's like number one, this thing that if you're in Nigeria, enjoy it while it lasts. I'm of course, like I said, people that used to say that it's a lie, US is not, it's a lie. They should go back to their country. Everybody is lying. But the truth is, it is what it is. There's like ups and downs. People, the best thing is, I honestly wish that I can like I can go back to Nigeria maybe during summer, come back here, just go and flex in Nigeria, come back here, but me, I'm even scared sef of the insecurity issue. Before they will come and arrest me and ask for, sorry, I say arrest me. Before they will come and kidnap me and ask for ransom. I'm sorry I'm shading Nigeria, but you guys know now. A friend of mine was gisting me. Okay, a friend of last 2 months in Nigeria. They went to rob their house, and that was just because his friend just got an iPhone 11. So those like thieves, those people, they came because of the iPhone 11, and they legit came to rob them. They burgled their burglary, abi whatever they call it. Like they removed their window and everything. It was really, 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 really crazy. It was crazy, and I'm like, because of iPhone 11. Like honestly, those things are not big deal here. Like the fact that you use iPhone 11, you use iPhone, nobody cares. Like if you buy Mercedes Benz today, nobody cares. They just like, oh, like life goes on. Nobody will look at you like, oh, you have money or something. Nobody cares. But me now, if I not carry my iPhone 13 now, I'm not trying to brag. I've 37, I never even pay for it, I'm finished. If I carry my phone 13 and go to Nigeria now, they will now come and say that this guy has money, they will now come and kidnap me. I honestly wish I could like go back to, like, at least go to Nigeria maybe this summer, because I honestly miss Nigeria. But I'm just scared of the insecurity issue, like them kidnapping me, asking for ransom because of it. Ada is asking, have you experienced racism since you got to the States? Have I experienced racism? I've not experienced racism, honestly. I've not. And I think it's because I stay close to school. Like, this environment, this area is like student environment. So there's like security here. The security here is better. Things here are just better generally compared to, people that like stay like downtown area, like far from school. But personally, although I heard that like Alabama, where I am, and Mississippi are one of the most racist states, but I've not experienced racism. I have a friend who has, and because of that, he had to leave the school. He was in one school like that in Mississippi, and because of that, he had to leave the school because of the racism, the lecturers, and everything. But honestly, I've never. All the whites that I've met so far, they are so nice and everything. Like, they're very nice. What about school? No friends in school. Okay. Now the thing is, in my class, we have some Americans. Now, some of them finished from my school, like they finished their undergrads from my school. So they kind of like know each other already, and they kind of like have their clique already, kind of. But the thing was that, now this is it. When I just resumed to the school, there was this girl, her name is Sarah. You guys must have seen her, the one that was trying to speak Yoruba language. The girl is so nice. The first day I got to school, like, she just came to meet me because, they have their website, they have the school app that me, I never know how to use, there are so many things that you need to maneuver, you have to know how to do on their website, on their app and everything. So she just came to meet me, and she was very nice. She explained to me, and like, she was very, very nice. And she's like my only classmate American friend that I have. Then with time, you make friends with the rest, social, but then the friendship no dey pass school. Like, it's only when you guys in school now. I finish after school, you guys have gone. The thing is, you guys don't have much in common like that, so there's nothing you guys even want to talk about like that. Like, it's only when you see in school that you just like greet each other, that what's up, oh, not what's up, because they don't understand what's up, but like, hi, good morning, how are you? I'm good, and that's all. They go like this, you go like this, finish. But I have some American friends, and that's because there's something they do here in my school. We have International Students Association, a big organization or whatever. So what they usually do at the beginning of a session is, because they know that so many international students will have resumed, so they will pair you up, like you say you're interested, so they will pair you up with an American, basically. Then that American will be like your friendship partner. Friendship partner means that person will be like your friend all through your stay here. So the person will be the one that will make you know how to get used to the system. The person will be your go-to person if you need ride, because you understand that most of us don't have a car. So if you need ride, the person will be like your go-to person and everything. So they will always merge with an American friend. So there was the girl they merged me with, her name is Dory. You guys must have seen her a couple of times in my video. She's very, very nice. So she's one that used to make sure I hang out, and then from her, like, through her, I met her friends, I met her clique of friends and everything. So from there, now I had so many Oyinbo friends like that. But they are not like department friends. They are just like international students, you understand? So, Morayo, thank you very much for joining. Welcome. So that's it. So it's actually a very nice thing. Although it was not everybody that put down their name, because I have some friends that didn't put down their name, and now they even regretted not putting down their name. But it's actually a nice thing, because like it's like the first step to getting to know people. So because if I was not merged with her or something, I'm very sure that I would just be on my own, and I'll just be bored, and maybe I would have been depressed by now or something, you understand? But the guy has been really helpful. And then they used to organize like international student party, not party, but just like small party every Thursday. Those people used to try. And funny thing is, the people in charge of the organization are Americans. That's the funny part. They're actually Americans. And they used to try because they used to share food and everything. Me, I don't used to go. I've only gone once, because I think it's yeah, like most of the international students in my school are Indians, are all these Asians, like Indians and Bangladesh and all of that. So it's not like I don't want to mingle, but the food they will share is not a food that you can relate to. It's some food that you don't really understand like that. So because of that, I mean, I know used to go like that, but I'm very close with my friendship partner. Like, I'm very, very close. I used to hang out with her and everything. Then, aside the fact that this place is boring and everything, transportation is also a big issue. God, see, you guys that are flying bike, that are flying keke napep in Nigeria, and you feel like you are suffering. You don't know what you are enjoying, bro. Like, you guys don't know what you are enjoying. Me that I'm here like this now, I know waiting at the sofa, because like there's nothing like you want to fly bike or you want to take a napep or something. Like, transportation is annoying. Like, it's is so frustrating. Places like New York, actually, she said, "Look, I'm going to take note of your question." So, as I was saying, places like New York, those big cities now that their transportation system is still better. Like they have train, just that those train, like they have a particular time they move, so you have to wait till the time they move. But like Alabama, where I stay, there's almost no transportation system. Like, is that you have a car or you walk or you trek? That's the end of it. Like, and it's in Nigeria that like car is like luxury. Yeah, it's like a necessity, something that you really need. It's something that you really, it's something that you can't do without. You understand? So, like, it's very very frustrating. That's actually my most frustrating this thing, because it's not like Nigeria that you can just go to the next shop and say, Mufera rice, you want to buy rice, you want to buy atagigun, you want to buy ururu groundnut oil or something. There's no shop next to your house. There's no mala shop or something next to your house. This I'm going to ask. I'll take note of you guys' questions. So I was saying, there's no like shop next to the house or something that you say you want to sharply go and buy something. If you want to buy ordinary Maggi like this, you have to go to the grocery store, and the closest one to me is 15 minutes drive. So it's not even something that I can think of working, because if you want to work, you spend like maybe 1 hour plus. Does not make sense. So there was even a time like that our salt finished at home, and it was very annoying because I was already cooking and then salt finished. Like, things like that are really annoying, because I can't. It made me miss Nigeria, whereby I can just say, hey, oh yeah, go and buy salt, go and buy, and just give someone 15 naira, go and buy salt. Yeah. The one that I used to suffer from very is water. When I run out of water, because I drink table water, I don't drink tap water. Tap water is, besides, it's not that good. So you see that water, hey, that's why whenever I go to the grocery, I used to buy like as much water as I can, because it's very, as in, can you imagine driving to buy water? Like, it's so annoying. Anytime I run out of water like this, like, you have to wait till you have somebody that is going to Walmart is the name of the grocery store I go to, because it's cheap. You have to wait for someone that is going to, or you have to like beg somebody and everything. There is not rich girl load that, no, actually, bottled water is not that expensive here, so it's not as if I'm rich or anything. So, when you run out of grocery, you have to, like, basically your movement is dependent on people and everything. And I actually have nice friends that are always like, oh, if you need a ride, please don't forget to tell me. I'll be so glad to give you a ride and all of that. But bro, everybody's a student now, so it's easy to be disturbing people like that. And if you say, okay, you want to go tomorrow, they might not have time back tomorrow. That's to work around their own time too, you understand? And the most annoying part also is during this winter period. God, I was always walking, because of course I don't have a car. I used to, it's annoying, Lillian. You people should hear, US is annoying. Although maybe US is still annoying. Even if you have a car, US is annoying, because you pay for parking permit, you pay for insurance. See, I'm still going to all those ones. US is still annoying. That's the thing. So as I was saying, now during that winter period, when everywhere is very cold, like, when you're talking and then this is coming out, that shade of vapor be waiting, it's coming out from your mouth. And then imagine having to trek to school in that kind of weather. See, there are days where I'll be in the department and maybe I finish whatever I'm doing, maybe around 6 p.m. and then to just step, because of course in the department they used to put on heater. In my apartment too, I'll put on heater. The problem is, Mary said, let me be annoyed, I beg. The problem is working from your apartment to school, because in school there is heater. Do you understand? So that's like where the problem is. So imagine at times when I finish in the department around at 6 p.m. to walk home, like I'll be so scared to step out. Like I'll just be inside. I'll be like 1 2 ready go. I'll step back again. I'll be like 1 2 3 okay go. I'll not go again, because once you step out like this, God, the cold is so freezing, and I have to like walk home. Like in fact, there was a day I was almost crying, like, I can't do this any longer. I can't do this again. But when I tell people, they'll be like, you're enjoying Nigeria. The weather is making you fresh. The weather is not making me fresh, oh. It is the camera. I'm using iPhone 13. It's the camera quality. I'm not fresh, Coco. Don't even think that I'm fresh at all. Do you understand? So I have to like trek home and everything. And there were days whereby rain will be falling. And then, rain was not falling the morning before. Oh. You get to the department, rain, maybe when you are leaving, like to go home, rain did not start. When you are now in the middle of the road, rain will not start. When did not start falling? You know, Nigeria, you can branch into one uncompleted building to hide under the rain, or you can branch into maybe one tent or something sharp to hide under the rain. But yeah, there's no place there's no place for you to branch to and say you want to hide under the rain, because everywhere is like a proper house, except you want to knock on some people are messaging me that they are waiting for me to go live. God, how do I tell them that I'm already live already? I'm live already. Like, guys, I'm so sorry. Like, I made see going live is it's not as easy as I thought. I was thinking I'll just click on go live and I'll just go live. Like, it's so I'm still receiving, and I can't even message them back that I'm live already because I'm using my phone to go live. That's the problem. I'm using my phone, and so I can't press my phone again. The plan was to use my laptop, but I realized I was going to need a third party application to go live and everything, which I didn't know before. So now I can't even do anything again, except I like if I carry my phone, you guys will be able to see me properly again. So I don't even know. I've received message that people are saying, "Go, like we are waiting for you." And me, I'm here. I shall know that the way people found me, the way you guys found me, with time they will find me too. And if they did not find me, at least I've learned from my first live stream. So guys, as I was saying, what was I even saying, safe? What was I saying? As I was saying, I was talking about the fact that, you know, there's no place for you to branch when rain start falling, and then I'll just be beating, like rain is going to beat the hell out of me back home. Like rain will beat me, and you know, it's very sad because in Nigeria I say rain did not beat me. I can branch to an uncompleted building. But yeah, it's not like that. But it is what it is. So guys, transportation is like a major issue. You please come and contribute money for me. Let me buy car. The thing is, if you tell people in Nigeria that God, I'm thinking of buying car, they'll be like, you have money, oh. And that not find shelter. Like the rain will beat me till I get home. That's the way it used to be. So I was saying, people like, you have money, oh, this, that. I don't have money, oh. I don't have money. It's just because car is necessity, yeah. Like, you need a car to survive, yeah. You honestly need a car. And it's weird for you to see someone walking. People don't walk. People don't walk around on the road like that. Like, it's very weird. It's not like Nigeria where people walk normal. Yeah, almost everybody has a car. Like, even on 100 level students, like, they have a car. Like, it's not a big deal, yeah, you understand? You start using nice cars and nobody cares. Like, nobody looks at you like, oh, you have a big car. Wow, nobody whines you or something. Like, okay, she has a car. Like, okay, like, there's no big deal, you understand? That's the way people see it. And even when I need to go to church too, I need to like depend on people for my movement. Whenever my friends are not going to church, I'm telling you, not having a car is like not having a phone. Whenever people are going to people are following to church, if they are not going to church, I am not going to church. That's it, because there's nothing I can do. In fact, there were days whereby, you know, would have concluded that we'll go to church tomorrow, and then maybe the next day they slept off mistakenly or something. And then me, I'll be dressed, I'll be fully dressed. Mariah, I'll be fully dressed already. I'll be fully dressed. I would have all my clothes, all my heels. Where is this person that's supposed to come and pick me? They will not come and pick me. I will not call. They will not pick. Or now after, they not say, sorry, I slept off. There's nothing I can do. They slept off. They slept off. No, it's my fault that I don't have a car. You understand? So at times, because of that, I won't be able to go to church and everything. And I'm just so frustrated. Like I said, I'm just here to rant. Before I go on, let me answer some of the questions that some of you have asked me. Tell us about the foods. Are fruits expensive or cheap over there? Actually, for fruit, I'm not really a fruit person, so I don't really know, because I don't really take fruits like that. Even like if you dash me fruit, I'll accept and I'll take it. But it's not something that I don't know. It just does not occur. Like I'm not a fruit person. That's just the thing. Like so, I've not even really taken fruit with my money. I can't remember. But food stuff is like the cheapest thing. Yeah, like food is cheap. Yeah, food is cheap in America. Ask anybody. Food is cheap in America. Food is cheap in America. Like, food is cheap in America. You can eat anything you want. Even if you don't have money, you can eat anything you want. The major thing that consumes your money is bill, which I'll still go to that one, paying bill. But food is cheap. Like, I used to buy like a big crate of egg. Big one for like maybe $5 point something or something. That will finish for like maybe 2 months, a whole 2 months. Even foods are generally cheap here. Like, food is not a problem here, guys. Trust me. Do you work as an international student? No, I don't. I work and I don't work, in the sense that my admission, like I got 100% funding, and in return, I'm supposed to teach undergraduate students. So yes, I teach undergraduate. I'm going to make a video On my experience as a teaching assistant. So, but basically, that's what I do. I teach undergrads, and they cover the school department covers my funding in return. That's all. But then I don't work like work. You understand? That's just the only thing I do. I teach undergrad students, and that is it. So let me see. So you're planning to get a car, I presume. I don't know. I'm still looking for money. I'm still gathering the money. I don't have money. I believe it's something you work towards. Definitely, I'm working towards it. Like, guys, it's annoying. Tell them, yes, is annoying. I'm telling you. Murari is telling me be annoying. Yes, is annoying. That's what me I know. Let me see. Which other question? She said, we will say you have money. You even have iPhone 13. See, I don't even know how to explain myself because you guys are seeing these things as big deal, but it's not a big deal. I know you'll be like, you mean iPhone 13 is not a big deal? It's not a big deal because you can actually get a phone and be paying small. You know, there's easy buy in Nigeria whereby you buy something and then you're paying small. But then for easy buy, you are paying with interest, but yeah, you're not paying with interest. So you can just come here today and buy iPhone 13 and then what you're paying every month might be like maybe 20 something dollars every month. There's no interest, nothing. So that's why I said all those things are not really, they're not really big deal. And that's why at times, like, you know, when I heard the story of my friend that they came to rub his out because of iPhone 12, I was just like, God, this is because yeah, I can't count the amount of times I've forgotten my iPhone, like my phone is somewhere, like in the department, obviously, and then I would come back and I would still miss it. Nobody would take it because everybody have their own phone. Let me check other questions. It ain't easy. Like, yes, so it's not easy as it's portrayed. African foods cheap too. African foods are not cheap. Oh. African foods are luxury. Like African foods are expensive. The funny thing is that even when I'm seeing the expense and I see the amount, people are like, oh, it's not much job because people think there's this thing that people think and it's very annoying because I'm tired of trying to make people know that it is not like that. People used to feel like $100 is like 100 naira. See, don't say that thing again, oh. $100 is not like 100 naira, please. $100 is like 100 naira. When you tell people that it's just $100 now, $100 is just like our 100 naira here. You cannot feel it now. Like they assume that the way you see 100 naira is the way we see $100 here. I wonder why I tell them that no, it's not like that. They feel like no, it's because you just got there, you're not used to it. You are converting to naira. I don't convert to naira. $100 is not 100 naira. Oh, it's different, because with $100, I will buy food stuff that I'm going to eat for more than a month. Where I stay in a 2-bedroom apartment. Me and my roommate, we cook together. For the month, the amount we used to spend, whenever, because we used to go for grocery shopping just once in a month, and then the total amount we used to spend is just like maybe 90 something dollar or $100. And that stuff that we bought for 90 something dollar, we are going to eat it for a whole month. For a whole month, you understand, before it to finish. So when people say that, no people in Nigeria, they say, come and give me $200, they feel like, even I also you be like, they'll be like, $200 is like 200 naira, just big in years. I'm like, even people that are here, you cannot someone that will just dash you $200 like that or something. People should stop saying that thing. Just to annoy you. Because they still spend coins here, like we still spend coins here. So if $100, then why do they spend coins? Do you understand? There's a lot of things I can get. I made a vlog when I don't know if you guys watched my last video, my vlog to Atlanta, and I was talking about a food I got, like a Nigerian food. Of course, Nigerian food are expensive, so I got a Nigerian food for $25, and I was like, it's expensive, but I just had to get it because it's Nigerian food. And then somebody came to comment on in my DM on WhatsApp, and the person was like, so $25, how much is $25? That's very cheap. That is because you just got it. That's why you're saying this. And I'm like, $25 is much, because if I can get what I'm going to eat for the month with $50, and I'm not using $25 to buy food in a sitting, like, see, the same way this money are rated to you guys is the same way it is highly rated to us too that we are here. So stop thinking that it is not rated. It is very much rated. Do you understand? So that's just it. Normal American food, like let me say you go to an American restaurant, it's maybe $8, $8 or something, or $9 or $7. So for me to spend the whole $25 on one meal, it is expensive. It is much. Just that, I just bought it because it was Nigerian food and I just wanted to eat Nigerian food. All those shaki, pomo and everything, you understand? So that's the thing. So let me see. Before I go now, let me see if there are other questions that I need to answer. Yeah, I'm going to make a video on my first experience as a TA. Hey, people almost cry for me. Like, oh my, it was not easy. I don't want to give you guys spoiler here. You guys will see it in the video when I do it. I've not filmed it yet, but now I'm going to do it. That you asked that, but you will be coming back to Nigeria afterwards, yeah. It depends by what you mean by coming back. I definitely will come back to settle down when I'm not but I plan on, like, I would love to go for visiting definitely, because I miss my people, I miss my family, I miss my siblings, and I miss my friends. But not like I'm going to go back like to settle down. Like me, I'll not study, finish here. I'll not go back and go and start looking for a job in Nigeria. God forbid. No. But then I plan on going back for visiting Sha. But I'm just scared. Like, I'm really scared about the insecurity. Sha. I'm scared of them kidnapping me because I don't have money. Before they can think they have money, I don't have money. I don't have money, guys. I don't have money. Tell us about dating in the States. I'll mention this one later, not now, because this one is like, as I'm going to mention it in this live stream. Dating. So how do you now make extra money? Okay, my department pay me. My department pay me. Like I said, I'm a teaching assistant. So in return, they cover my school fees, they cover my health insurance. Like, I have 100% health insurance. So if anything happens to me now, I'll just go to any hospital, something like that. It's covered. I have 100% health insurance. They covered my tuition and fees. They covered, and they also pay me every month. I won't say the amount they pay me every month, but they pay me every month. They pay me every month. So that's like my salary. So with this money, I'm able to like pay for my house rent and everything like that. So let me go on before I answer more questions. Let me go on fast. Okay, so next I want to rant about is bills, paying bills. Like, they can use bills to choke you like this. They can use bills to choke you. See, people used to say, in America, they are enjoying light. They don't used to take light. There's always light. Like, as if, no, the light is for free. See, you can't even compare the amount you guys pay for your NEPA bill to what we pay here. Like, see, especially now that it's now winter. During winter, you have to put on heater and everything. See, at times, I'm cold, and then I have to put on my heater. As I'm putting on my heater, and the heater is blowing me, my mind is doing bim, 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 because I know that now my bill is skyrocket. So, like, my bill is increasing like that. Like, bill is like another big thing, like bill. You pay for light bill, you pay for water. In Nigeria, you don't pay for water. I'm just remembering, sef. But yeah, you pay for water. You pay for water. The first month when I got and I saw it's something dollar bill for water, I'm like, what? Like, on top of water, maybe for free for Nigeria. And like, I used to manage water. Water bill, electricity bill is not here. Then you pay for. See, there's something they call insurance. That thing is annoying. It's annoying, like the fact that it's compulsory. That's the annoying part, because it's supposed to be optional. For example, my apartment, I have to pay for renters insurance. I rented also. I have to pay for renters insurance as per. The renters insurance is like, okay, maybe in case something happen, God forbid, let's say the house got burnt, they are insuring all your properties, like your properties, basically. So you have to pay every month. And it's annoying because I won't end up needing this insurance. My house will not burn. But then, like, they don't give you the option of, you can choose not to pay it. I'm not interested. You must pay it. You must pay that fee. If you have a house too, you pay house insurance. Like, let's say you don't rent house, you pay for house insurance. If you have a car, you pay for car insurance. And car insurance is like, I know some people that pay about $100 every month. I know people be like $100 is not much, it's like 100 naira. Even much that I can slap them. It's not like $100. Don't stay beside me again. So imagine paying $100 every month. Excuse me. Imagine paying $100 every month for insurance, car insurance. God, it's so annoying. Because the point is, car insurance is still even better as per you can eat somebody. That car insurance is like, okay, if you eat somebody, they will repair the person's car. It depends on the one you did do. There's full package by for you and for the person you eat. And then if they eat your car too, the insurance company will repair your car. But then the money you're paying every month is much. But like that renter's insurance now, I swear, I'm very sure that I'm not good, because it's almost a year now that I've been here. And nothing has happened to my house, and nothing will happen to my house. Even in the next 10 years, nothing will happen to my house. But then I will still keep paying that money every month. Money that I will not need. I feel they should make these things like optional, it should not be compulsory. That car insurance is one of the reasons I'm even scared to buy a car, because it's like, okay, now that I don't have car, at least I'm okay. Imagine now having to think of, okay, I have like extra $100 or something to pay every month for car insurance and everything. All those insurance are annoying. Then you now pay for sewage. Hey, you pay for sewage, water, then up for sewage. I had to went to, because when they brought my first bill ever and I saw water is this amount, sewage is this amount, I had to go to Google to search for what is the meaning of sewage. Because all these things, we don't pay for them in Nigeria. So I'm like, which one is sewage again? I had to go to Google, and I read that sewage is like where the water passes through or something and everything. And I'm like, why am I paying for this? Do you guys come to park the soccer away or whatever? Do you guys come to pack it every month or something? Like, I don't understand. Like, these guys make me pay, like, I pay for sewage like every month, and it's always like close to $50. It's so annoying, guys. Like, I just feel like these people, they are giving you money and they are collecting it back. That's the way it is to me. Like, it's like you are earning money, you are okay, but the system is collecting the money back. You understand? So all these bills, sewage, water, kiniko, they will not be for parking permit again. On top, say I want to park car. See, guys, you cannot park anyhow here. Let's say you just go, let's say you just like you went to a store to maybe you just sharply buy something and you just park somewhere anyhow. It will shock you. You come back, they've towed your car away. Like, they will tow your car away. You will not see your car again by the time you come back. It has happened to my friend like 3 times now, whereby they towed her car. The first time she had to start looking for her car up and down. Hey, where is my car? Where is that? And then she later realized that they towed her car for parking anyhow. You cannot park anyhow. You have to pay for parking permits. Even in school, like, imagine me having a car and then driving to school, and then I have to pay for parking permits in school. And I think for my school is like close to $500 per session, though. Like, for fall and spring semester, like $500. So as much as I really need this car, I'm even scared of all the extra expenses that come with it, because I'm like, I'll have to pay for parking permit again. Like, all these expenses, it's very annoying, really. It's very, very, like, it's even scary safe. And the funny thing is, when you not pay for the parking permit, they'll give you a spot where you'll be parking. That place might not be far from your department. You know, the school is very big. They might not give you a place that is close to your department. So the work that you still work from where you parked to where you are going to, like, to your department, might still be like maybe another 10 minutes walk again. Like, it's so annoying. I have a friend that does something that used to follow her home. Okay, yes, I have a friend. You know that Sarah that I told you guys about at the beginning of this live stream? That I said she's my friend, she's my classmate. That girl, there was a day like that, like, we finished in school, and then I was going, and I was like, she was like, oh, do you need a ride? I'm like, yes, I need a ride, because actually my house to my department is just like 9 minutes walk, because I stay close to school. It's like 9-10 minutes walk. If you walk fast, it's like 8 minutes walk. So I was coming back home now. She now said that, do I need a ride? I was like, yes, I need a ride. And I was so happy. She said, okay, so we're now walking. I was like, where do you park? She was like, oh, just over there. You see that just over there that she said there? Jesus. 10 minutes, we're still walking. I was like, what is this? I would have even got into my house by now. Like, we're still walking. And this girl, she has short legs, but her legs are so fast. Like, she walks very fast. She was just walking, and I was just running behind her. I was running behind her, and we just kept walking and walking and walking. We walked for almost like 13 minutes before we got to where we parked our car. And remember, I'm like, is it that this girl does not know my house? Because I feel like this is punishment. My house safe is just like 8 minutes walk. So why are we walking? Like, it was so annoying. Like, I walked so far that day, then before she now, after that day, anytime she's doing that, I'm like, no, I'm fine, I'm good, don't worry, I'm fine. I don't need the ride, because at the end of the day, they were kind, go past what you say, you're supposed to work out from the beginning, you understand? So, that parking permit thing, yes, so do you mean they allocate? Yes, they allocate a spot for you, like when you, that's for school, when for parking permit in school, they'll give you a tag that you put in front of your car. So that tag will show that, okay, you're parking legally. So they will assign to you a spot. So that's where you should be parking. So some people park by the roadside, but it's illegal. They can tow your car. And then also, even some apartments, it's not all apartments that have parking space. There are some apartments that you still need to pay for parking permits to park in your own house. To park outside your house, you still need to pay to park. Instead of just collecting our money, they're just collecting our Uber. Hey! That you said Uber and call. Uber have collected my money. You see, when I just came that time from Nigeria, When I came, I went straight to I went to New York. I have a cousin in New York. I have a cousin in Florida. So I went to New York. Then I went to Florida. When I shall resumed finally to Alabama, I was forming fresh. So like, oh, so I needed to get some stuff now and then. Like, I just came. I didn't make friends like that. So I needed to, get food stuff because I was just coming. So I just said, okay, oh, let me book Uber now. Like I was feeling fresh. I checked. It was not like $21 or something. Grocery store that is just like 15-minute drive. I booked it though when I was coming back to Saint. When I sat down, when I now go back home, I was not like, I wait though. I've spent almost $50 on just Uber today like this. Like, not be meant to be that. That was the first and only time I took Uber to the grocery store. After that time, I used to beg my friends though. Like, I'm always, even if they say I don't have time to next weekend, I'll be patient. I'll wait till that next weekend. Recently, this week, I had an appointment with the driver's license office. So because I needed to leave very early, like 7 a.m., so I couldn't get anybody that would like drive me there around at 7 a.m. So I had to like book Uber, and I was not used to booking. I was already used to getting free rides from my friends. That was when I valued my friends, honestly. And I booked Uber. I saw when I was going, it was actually $16. That is was much to me. I know if you think that is not much, don't let me, like I said, it's much. $16 is much. Like it is much. That's still I used to eat out 2 times. But that's by the way. So I booked $16. I went. When I was not done, to now come back home and now checked. This time I was not seeing like $26. I'm like 26 waiting, $26. Who get the money? Omo, I don't leave. Oh, I sat down there. I was not calling my friends on my own. That please, I'm stranded here. People should come and carry me. People should come and carry me. Oh. Ismail, lift is even cheaper because for lift, they'll give you an option to wait. Like if you want to wait till they find someone that is going that direction, so it will be cheaper. Like I was saying, I did not leave or more. I stood there, I was like, you should come and carry me. I called the first person. They were all sleeping because it was very early in the morning. Nobody was speaking. I did not leave. I sat down there. I sat down there till someone later offered. A friend of mine was like, okay, he's going to come to pick me. So he now came to pick me. I was just telling him, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was there I valued the fact that those guys used to give me like, they used to give me a ride and everything. See. But how did I even get to Uber topic? What was I even talking about before I even got to Uber topic? So I can't even remember. Okay, I was talking about parking permit and everything. And as much as I want to get a car, I'm also like scared about the expenses that comes with it. Like it's expensive. It is honestly expensive. So, like I said, you are earning money, but then the system is collecting the money back. Let me see if there are other questions before I move on. For those that are just joining, thank you. Guys, I didn't eat. I have not eaten. The time is 12:02 p.m. I was supposed to eat before going live, but I was nervous. I was like, okay, because it's my first live. I don't know how this whole thing works. So I'm like, I'm going to eat once I'm done. So I've not eaten. Okay. I'm trying to read you guys' questions. So Okpemi asks, which school are you? The name of my school is University of Alabama, Birmingham. Now there's University of Alabama. My school is not University of Alabama. My school is UAB, University of Alabama, Birmingham. That's it. So I've talked about how expensive Uber is. He said don't get fat too. I gym, guys. I gym. I go to the gym like I go to the gym regularly. I go to the gym like twice or thrice in a week. So that I can keep fit. So another annoying thing also here is the weather. Like I know it's still like better because of like we knew, of course, we that are coming to years, that year is cold and everything. But there's one weird thing that used to happen. Everywhere will be very sunny, very, 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 very sunny. Whereas it is cold. Like I don't understand. I've never seen that kind of thing before. Because normally in Nigeria, if it's sunny, then there should be heat. You understand? But it will be very sunny and then it is extremely cold. Like the temperature can be -5 degrees Celsius and everywhere is sunny. When you take picture and they are not putting on winter jackets, people will be like, but like it's sunny now. That why are you? I'm like, it is freezing. Like it is very, very this thing. And then especially here in Alabama, if there's no flood, there will be tornado. Like I didn't even understand. They'll just send weather kinikon alarm, emergency kini. There's tornado, there's flood, there's this. Nobody should go out. Nobody should do this. Nobody should do that. Like I'm like, all this wahala on top waiting now. So the weather here, you have to like get used to it. Okpemi said, do you get Nigerian food? Yes, I already talked about that earlier. So I go to the African store, African market to get Nigerian food stuff. But I actually brought some Nigerian food stuff from Nigeria, apparently. Yeah, weather advisory, that's what they call it. So I was I usually go to African market, but I bought some food stuff from Nigeria and I've not finished them. Like I still have some of them because um like I said, my roommate and I, we cook together. Guys, anytime you hear me say roommate, I'm referring to my flatmates. Because, yeah, they don't call it flatmate, they call it roommate. Even though you guys are not sharing the same room, they still call it roommate. It's weird. Like, I agree that UK are the real owner of English because at times their English share did not used to make sense to me. I'm always like, no, you guys too should think about this thing. Is this person my roommate? Why should I be calling this person my roommate? Are we not flatmate? They're like, oh, that's what we call it here. And I just realized that there are so many things that they call differently. Last time I was talking to my cousin and then I told her, I mentioned, oh, is that, she asked about something. I was like, oh, is that the boot? And then she was like, boots, what is boot? I'm like, at the boot, like at the boot of the car. And then she was like, boot. And then she had to browse and she was like, oh, that we call it trunk here. I'm like, trunk we call trunk. Boot is boot, which one is trunk? There are so many things like that, that what they call it is different from what we call it. And then when you say it, do not be confused at what are you saying. So like I was saying, me and my flatmates, me and my roommates, you get, we used to cook together. So when we were coming from Nigeria, because she's also a Nigerian, so we both brought Nigerian food stuff. So we started with our own. We are done with our own, and right now we are eating our own. So like I'm not done with, like, of course, some I've run out of some, but then I still have like some Nigerian. I still have gari, I still have egusi, I still have amala, like elubo, yam flour. I still have semo. I still have all those things, sha. You understand? So, but then I used to go to the African store, African market too. And see, as I step into that, African market generally are expensive. Like as you're stepping in, just know that I wanted to talk about tax. So as you're coming in, just know that what you're going to buy will be more expensive. Like there's some things that they sell in African market and they sell in normal grocery store, like rice, for example. Although there are different types of rice, but you still avoid rice. That's one we used to eat in Nigeria. You see it in Walmart. If you go to Walmart, normal, it should be cheap because things in Walmart are cheaper. But if you go to African store, because it is African store, that same rice will be more expensive. You understand? So things that I know that I can get in normal American store, I don't get it in sorry, things I know that I can get in the normal American grocery store, I don't get it in African store. Like I'm already saying rubbish stuff. Do you guys understand? So because of that, like I only go to African store to get things that I know that that's only where I can get it. You understand? Like maybe like okra, ogbono, yam. Hey, yam! Yam is expensive here, guys. Guys, yam is so expensive. Like yam is expensive here. When I just came here, I had not eat yam. I ate my first yam. It was not February or something. When I even have a tuber of yam yourself. So yam is, but now I'm getting used to the system, sha. Now I used to do, if I perish, I perish. Like if I feel like eating yam, I must eat yam. Last, I will perish. Like if I perish, I perish. I don't care. Do you understand? That's what I do now. So yes, I came with lots of food stuff. I did. I came with a lot of food stuff, and if possible, say if they can send some to me from Nigeria, so I'll be happy. But then, is it really worth it? I mean, before, as at last year, I'd have like, oh, but now, my mentality is already changing. You guys understand? It's already changing. I'm already leveling up, level up, level up, level up. So let me see, guys. Message. You want to come and visit me this summer? Come and visit me now. Alabama actually has a nice weather because during summer it is warm. During winter it is cold, but not as cold as some countries. Some states like Florida. Florida is an hot state, but during summer it is a boiling state. Like it is not hot, it is boiling. Like it's always boiling. Like during winter, because I spent December, like Christmas, at Florida. God, it was hot. Like I was almost frying, like I was almost roasting like this. Like it was very hot. So that's the about Florida. Like it's too hot. Then places like New York are good for Kule welcome. Places like New York are good for, like summer period because it's not too hot. It's just normal. But during winter, Jesus, Homo. But yeah, like I feel like here is like in between. During summer is everywhere is hot during summer, but then it's not as hot as Florida. And then during winter it's cold, but it's not as cold as all these New York places like that, you understand? So the weather here is actually like kind of nice. Just that guys, I've not seen snow before. I'm still waiting for the day I'm going to see snow because it does not really snow yet. It only snows here like maybe once in a year, once in 2 years, once in 3 years. But then I was kind of lucky because I was kind of no lucky. What am I saying? Sorry. Yeah, it snowed January, but unfortunately for me, I was in Florida. That was when I went to Florida, and to some them because they did not tell me that it was going to snow January. Oh, I was not in Florida. My roommate now texted me that guess what? It's snowing this night. Oh, I wanted to cry. That you mean it's snowing? Ah, that snow must snow again because Florida it does not snow at all, like at all in Florida. So she just sent me picture and I wanted to cry. When I came here, you pay me. Oh, that was why I missed snow. I did not see snow. I only see it in picture. So last, me and you guys that are in Nigeria, we are still on the same level. You guys have not seen snow before. Me too, I've not seen snow before. I've not. I've not. I really wish to at least see it once. You understand? So that means I know that I'm in abroad. I'm in the abroad. I'm in the abroad. It does not snow in Florida. It does not. It does not snow in Texas too. But like it's like it snows, yeah, like maybe once in 3 years or something. But the day it snowed here, I missed it and it was so annoying. Let me attend to you guys' question before I move on. Someone on the group asked if you are single. Which group? Which group, I beg? Okay, she probably dedicated one of her boxes to just put stuff in loan. Yes, so that's what I did actually. When I was coming, because there's like each bag was not more than 23 kg. So I brought two big bags. One was just for my clothes, sneakers, and everything. My other was just for food stuff. Like I packed plenty food stuff, plenty food stuff. And my roommate also packed plenty food stuff. So we enjoy like when it comes to eating, yeah, like we enjoy, we eat good food, we eat Nigerian food basically. Like we eat a lot of Nigerian food. We eat Nigerian food a lot. We eat Nigerian food. And the funny thing is, I know to you guys in Nigeria, you'll be like, oh, Nigerian food is not a big deal. Guys, it's a big deal here. If any Nigerian wants to come and greet me and give them proper Nigerian food, they'll be so happy. Like they will appreciate you because it's luxury here. Like, I told you guys now that I went to Nigeria and I bought food for $25. Ordinary rice and beans. So that is it though. But I don't really I only eat Oyinbo food whenever I go to my cousin's place because my cousin is she's all this Oyinbo this thing. So do you get ewedu and efo? I'm not a fan of ewedu. I don't like ewedu except when there's gbegiri. I love gbegiri and ewedu, but I don't know how to prepare gbegiri. I don't know how to do it, so I don't eat gbegiri and ewedu. But efo, God, I've missed efo because they don't sell all this vegetable that you will cut with your hand and cut and cook by yourself. The kind of vegetable they sell here is already processed. They'll put it in freezer. So I would have stand up to show you guys in my freezer currently. Like that's the one they sell. Yes, I've not really, because before you can cook it, you have to buy like 10 of it, because by the time you defrost it becomes like smaller, you understand? So I've not eaten a foil since I've been here, and me and my roommate really missed it, and maybe we're going to eat one of these days actually. So but I used to buy vegetable. I use it for egusi and efo. So that's what I do. Now you people dey chop yam, I'm telling you. Now you people dey chop yam, but like I said, now my yesterday I perish. So the yam we bought, because a friend like Atlanta has a very big African market. So whenever we saw go to Atlanta, we used to like send them to help us get this thing, Nigerian food stuff. So somebody that went of recent, I think last month, we chat that to help us buy yam. So she bought 2 bags of yam, just two, one, two, small ones. Oh. Since last month, we've been managing it. We only ate it once. After that once, we kept it. We just like looking at it, like, okay, we have yam. Like, yes, we have yam. We are rich, we have yam. We don't want to eat it, but at the same time, we don't want it to finish. When you want to eat your cake and have it, exactly. That's the way it is. So we want to eat yam and we still want to have it. So it was not yesterday. We now finally cooked yam porridge. God, that yam porridge was nice. And it's really just, like I said, we are managing the yam. We are managing it. We don't want to finish it at once. So Adekule said, when are you visiting me? Send me. Adekule is in California. If you send me flight money today, I will come tomorrow. So that's it. If I broke, now my business. So now my business. Let me enjoy. If I perish, I perish. If I perish, I perish. This is a bushy girl. I'm a bush girl. I'm a bush girl. I've embarrassed myself so many times. Try visiting Montana. Yes, Montana, Illinois, New York. I know those are really cold places that I'm going to see snow. Kentucky and all of that. But that's it. It does not snow in Florida. Yes, it does not. Not Dakota. Eh? Not Dakota is cold. Jeez, I have a friend there, like it's very cold. Barack said it still snowed here some days ago. I envy you guys. Like, not like I want to be where it snows very because I don't like cold. But at the same time, like I just want to experience it. Like, I should skate. I should skate on snow. You understand? You get it? You get it? Or I should like eat snow. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, there's also in Florida and Texas. Come to West Virginia. Does this know there? I didn't even know. Yeah, all of that saying I should come to this, come to that. People should send me flight money. I'm going to come. Let me see. What did you study in undergrad? And did you do NYSC? Yes, I did NYSC. I served my father's land with all my might. Under the sun and in the rain. About this states. Under the sun and in the rain. With dedication and selflessness, I served to. I served. I was posted to. What's the name of that state, safe? Ah, guys, sorry, I forgotten. One northern state, like it's weird that I forgot where I was posted to. But I redeployed. Maybe that's why I forgot because I later redeployed. But yes, I served and I studied chemistry from Obafemi Awolowo University, Obawo University. That was where I finished from. There is no state here in the years that it does not snow. I heard it does not snow in Florida because like my cousin told me. Like if it snows, maybe like once in 20 years or something, like it almost does not snow. You don't see them for your face, foodie. Heshi. Thank you. Thank you. You guys questions that let me see. I'm trying to even look for questions. I have some other things I want to talk about, but I want to answer some of the questions on the comment section before California does not. Really, it does not snow in California too. Wow. I didn't know. I didn't know that it does not snow in California. Interesting. Buy collard and baby snatch at the mall and pair vegetable with it. I used to buy spinach, but I used to use it for egusi. I plan on doing that. I was planning to move to California because the dead end here in Minnesota. Yeah, California, it depends on the part of California that you are, but I think it's nice. I'm trying to snap pictures of yam to show off. Show off now, Murayo. Show off. Me too, I'm going to snap my light to show you. Okay, I'm not, my light is not on because I'm managing my bill. But I'll snap my light and show you guys in Nigeria too that I have light. Even though I'm paying bill, but then light is wasting. Yeah, I can carry some light inside maybe one container and throw it to you guys in Nigeria to enjoy. Showing off with yam. Yes, so like I said, yam is good. Oh, Jude Ayo, thank you so much for joining. You're Eddie now. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you joined. Skate and break your back. Guys, I went skating yesterday for the first time in my life. I embarrassed myself. I'm hoping to post the vlog one of these days. I'm going to post the vlog. And you guys are going to see. But I went skating for the first time in my life. I used to think it's easy. Like I used to think you just be and just be sliding and just be skating. Hey! Guys, I embarrassed myself. Like I legit embarrassed myself. See, I didn't want to go into detail of it because I shall embarrass myself. That was it. Like skating is not easy. I'm not going to eat no. Thank you. Great if it does not say I didn't know. Okay, so let me go to what I was saying. I was actually ranting before. If you guys want me to gist you guys about my skating experience yesterday, let me know in the comment section. If I get like a large amount of people wanting me to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. If not, I'm going to keep it till when I vlog about it. So another thing here is tax. Hey, they can use tax like tax. And actually understandable because that's why here now like it looks like okay US is developed, people envy US and everything, but bro, the amount you are paying for tax no be for year at all oh. Like the tax is crazy. Imagine you going to the store, you want to buy something, you already know the amount of this now. Okay, maybe this thing is $40, you already know. And then when it's now time to pay, you're now seeing 40 something or like you not see additional money on it because of tax. So maybe you order for something online and then by the time you are done, you will not see extra money on it. Like in fact, I recently got when I got my phone, Imagine buying a phone for one amount and then tax on the phone is more than $100, like $100. $100 tax, like tax is yeah, I usually just 6%, like 10% in my own eyes. So the tax is much to me. Oh. Like especially when you're buying something big, when you buy something small, is insignificant. But when you buy something of like maybe 900, maybe you want to buy a phone of like $900, the tax will be over like $100 or something like that. Like the tax is actually always much. Like tax is a big deal. Yeah. Before I go on, also let me see. This girl na vibe. Thank you. Um, okay. The winter went by with no snow. Are you serious? I came out in shorts and some point during the summer. Are you serious? It's just like Florida. That means California is just like Florida because it's in California that I mean it's in Florida that during I went to the beach during winter. Like you dare not try that. Yeah, I went to the beach. That was in Florida. I went to the beach. Like I was thinking the water would be cold. It was warm. But yeah, like the weather is now getting better because this is March. Like the weather is already getting better. It's still fluctuating though, but it's getting better kind of. But guys, before let me tell you guys something. Before winter, I used to say that I prefer winter because winter is an avenue for you to wear your winter jacket. It's when you wear winter jackets that you look like somebody in the abroad, true. But when you wear normal clothes like what I'm putting on right now, you're not different from someone in Nigeria. So some people even think that you're lying, said that you're in the abroad. But I used to tell people that whenever I go through their pictures, I'm like seeing their Yankee pictures whereby they're putting on winter jacket and everything. It makes them look like, oh, like this person is in abroad. So I used to like I used to like winter, like, oh, I can't wait for winter to come so that I'll start wearing all those layers upon layers of clothes and everything. That's what I used to think. Oh. Guys, you see when winter came, guys, I prefer summer. I prefer summer because summer you can slay. You can wear anything. But you see during winter, you are stuck, even if it's just one winter jacket that you are stuck to that clothes. I have just two winter jacket and at some point it now looked like I was only wearing two clothes for weeks. Like it looked like I was only wearing two clothes because no matter what you wear under it, like nobody's going to see it, nobody cares. You're still going to wear the winter jacket on top. So imagine people seeing you come to school on this winter jacket. So it's as if you are wearing just one clothes every day, every day. Like at some point I really like I was like, no, I beg, take me back to summer or because everybody likes fall better because fall weather is like normal, it's in between. Summer is hot, winter is cold, but I was like, no, if it's this one, I'm not doing a broad picture again. No, I know they do a broad picture again. I'm no longer wearing a winter jacket again. Let me slay. I know that I slay. Even when you are going to church, like I won't be able to wear the clothes that I really wish to wear, the clothes that I want to wear, just because of the fact that I have to wear jacket like winter jacket. So I'll wear tam, I'll wear this one. But on a normal day, you can slay to church, slay to class and everything. So guys, I didn't even like that winter. I prefer summer, I beg. I prefer extreme hotness to extreme cold. All of that in Nigeria that are saying you prefer extreme cold. I prefer extreme hotness, so and I should just be under the AC. It's better, and I can wear armless stuff or something. I know Alabama is not cold, but to me it's cold. To me it's cold. I know to you guys that stay in places like Louisiana, Kentucky, Illinois. I know to you guys like not cold. Alabama is not cold, but to me it is very cold, I beg, because I'm comparing it to the normal weather I'm used to. That's Nigerian weather. So it is cold to me. Let me see. Okay, that's what I should tell you guys in my vlog. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm a town pro max. It's a town pro max, so my legs self will not be white again. Like I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing what that thing happens to, like among those that I get. During that winter period, my legs are always very white, like very, very white. I've mentioned loneliness, so Kunle, you came late. Like I've mentioned how boring this place is, how very lonely. Like you can be depressed. Like it's not easy to make friends. Yeah, hey, that now reminds me. That said I should talk about dating in US. Dating in US is hard, guys. See, I'm talking based on what me I know. Before I came here, I had friends that used to tell us like, before you come here, make sure you enter a relationship before you come here. If you're in one already, hold on to it. Blah 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 blah. People say all those things, and then we used to think that they lie joy. There's just that thing that even when there's a nice guy that is asking you out in Nigeria, you feel like no, there are better options in the abroad. You just have this imagination that when you come to the abroad, you miss all these fresh Nigerian rich guys and everything, that all of that and everything. See, I won't lie to you guys. I won't even lie to you guys. There's no big deal about Nigerian guys here. Like, it's when you're in Nigeria and you're dating a guy that is in the abroad and everything. That's when they'll be like big deal. But when you're here, maybe see finish, I don't even know. Like, they're just there to me. Like, that's not even now the issue. Like, it's actually hard because now the thing is, Nigerian guys in America, most of them prefer to go for white, like they prefer to go for Americans, either white or black, but prefer to go for Americans because they have more to offer them. Like, most of them would, like, it's just very few of them that want to marry or date a Nigerian lady. So most Nigerian guys that are here want a an American, want an American. Do you understand? Most of them want an American. So because of course they will get their green card and everything and all of that, and they just have a lot of things to get. Guys, I'm coming. Give me 1 minute. I need to get my charger. My battery is low. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know I was going to end up using my phone to go live. I was thinking I was going to use my laptop. So that was why I didn't charge my phone. Let me plug my phone, then I'm going to continue what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, so what was I so as I was saying, Nigerian guys that are here, they prefer Americans, obviously, because they have more to offer them. So you that you're a Nigerian lady, as a guy, it's easier for guys actually. Dating is very, very, like, is way easier for guys. So when I say dating is hard, I'm referring to majorly ladies. Because as a guy, you can either go for a Nigerian girl, or you can go for an American lady. So it's easier for you because you're the one that will walk up to the person. But for ladies, you cannot walk up to somebody. And most of these American guys, most of them prefer their ladies. Like, it's rare for you to see an American guy that will want to, like, it happens, but it's not common for an American guy that wants to go for a Nigerian lady or something, because they just prefer someone that has the same skin color as them. Do you understand? So for a guy, you can choose to go and ask an American lady out. But for a lady, you cannot go and ask an American guy out. And then it's even hard for you to, like, not exactly hard, but it's not like it's easy for you to have American friends that are guys. So, but before you can actually end up dating an American guy, then maybe you actually do have a clique of American friends and everything. Like, it's not something that easy. Like, people think that, oh, American guys just come and ask you out and then boom, you're already dating a white. It does not, like, nobody, it does not work that way, basically. You understand? And then you're now waiting on the Nigerian guys to ask you out, and then those ones, they prefer American ladies. You understand? So dating is, like, most people that end up, like, most people here that are single, they usually go on all this dating site and everything. So dating is, like, it's very, like, this place is just very lonely. It's very lonely. It's not easy to make friends. I miss Nigeria, whereby, like, I can make friends. Like, I miss going to my friend's house, like, down the streets and everything. But yeah, it really does not work that way. Like I said, I don't even know my neighbor. If you watched my birthday vlog, if you not watch it, please go and watch it after this live stream. My birthday vlog, I was talking about on my birthday, I now did party. That was how my neighbor, because the noise obviously maybe was disturbing him or her. Next, the person called police to come and meet me. I saw police. They came to knock and they were like, my neighbor reported it. And it was just so weird because in Nigeria, that kind of thing, you're supposed to come and meet me. Like, you will not come my door. Can you reduce your song or something? Like, it's weird that the first thing you do is to call police. Like, it does not make any sense. So, like, yeah, you're just on your own. When I was even telling my auntie about it, my auntie was surprised. She was like, that you mean your neighbor did not attend your birthday party? I'm like, neighbor, attend my birthday party. She does not even know me. Like, I didn't even know who went to report because I didn't even know my neighbors. Do you understand? So this is very, everybody's just on their own. Like, you hardly even see them because they only They only, you know, like Nigeria, but you can sit down outside. Yeah, they only you only see them out when they are going out, and they just get into their car, go out, come back, get out of their car, and they get in. So everybody are on your own. If I see them tomorrow now, I not even recognize them. So that's just the thing. Let me see if there's any question before I move, before I continue. I don't know my neighbor. I don't know my neighbor. So, Kun, like I said, I've actually really talked about loneliness before, and how is and how I've tried to talk about loneliness before. It's not easy. Minus 19 Michigan. Yeah, Michigan is a very cold state. Like, oh more, thank God, do waiting and find. I beg. As much as I want to see snow, I don't want to end up in a very cold place because I don't like cold. I react to cold basically. Even now, say I'm already feeling cold. But the weather is like this 13 degrees Celsius, so it's still like fair. So yes, like see finish show, like all of them. In fact, there's a guy like that, like he's a model. He used to work in Nollywood industry, he's a model. He share all these social, this all this thing on Instagram and everything. And then he's my friend, and then just like okay. But if I were to be in Nigeria, like dating someone that is in their abroad, like oh, but they're just there. I beg, everybody's just there, Jerry. Everybody's just there. Ladies can also walk up now. You can walk up now, but not me go walk up to meet a guy. Yes, Ezekiel, they called police, so they called police. Police came twice and they said they must not come back third time. Come on. I had to turn down the music. I was never using loudspeaker or something. But that's by the way. Another thing I want to talk about is also the communication issue, accent issue. Guys, before I came here, I used to think that oh, I can speak English, like English now we did there. It's not just speak English. Like it felt like oh, like I'm speaking all my English now, like everybody should be able to hear me. Not until I got here. And then I will talk and they will say, sorry, can you say that again? What did you say? And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, why is it so hard for you guys to hear me? Like, that accent thing is a very, very big issue. I even hear them, like, I hear them more, but they don't hear me. Like, it's very annoying and it's very frustrating. So the time I was talking to a friend, and then she was now telling me that oh, that the thing is that for most of them, like that's their first time of hearing that kind of accent. Like they've not heard that kind of accent before. So it's like weird to them. Like, what is this guy talking about? And actually, Americans are polite. They are very, very polite. They can't hear you, but because they don't want you to feel embarrassed, they will not act like as if they can hear you. How I used to catch them is when I'm asking a question and then they are nodding and smiling. Like, no, when you're asking, okay, so when are you going to go? And then like, and they are nodding and smiling. I know this person did not hear me. This person just act like he or she heard me. And they do that a lot. They will not hear what you said though. But because maybe they're just tired of asking to, some of them, if they've asked you to repeat yourself first time, second time, and they still can't hear you, they just act like they can't hear you. There was that I was in, like I was teaching, and then one of my students came to meet me, and she was like, oh, where is there? I can't remember, maybe it was Anglove or something, like, where is it? And I said, have you checked that place? And then she was nodding, she was smiling. I said, like, I mean, because now I talk very slowly. I was like, I mean, have you checked that place? And then she was smiling. She was like, okay. And then I'm like, God. I said again, told them that, like, okay, have you checked that place for the hand glove? It's not like as if you are talking to a deaf and dumb person and you're trying to make the person understand. I was not demonstrating. She was smiling again, she was nodding. I just stood up and I went to where I was trying to point at. Now I went to take the angle. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was what you were saying. I'm so sorry. Man, I'm like, you should have just told me to repeat myself. Like, I actually prefer it when they tell me, can you say that again? To when they are pretending like they can hear me. Like, that thing is so annoying. Like, I don't find it funny at all. And that's what most of them do. They just pretend like they can hear you, and it's annoying. Like, and it actually bothers me because, like I said, I teach. So at times when I'm teaching and I'm saying something, I don't even know if the students even understand what I'm teaching. I don't know if they, because I'm the one that teach, you understand? I don't know if they understand what I'm saying or they're just pretending. So, at times when you're talking and talking, they're just looking at you. Some of them will look like they're bored already because, no, obviously, when you can't hear somebody, imagine somebody talking and they can't hear the person taking so much time, you look like you're bored. Some of them will be looking at you like you're bored, like, okay, when you're done, please get the hell out of my face. Why some will just be smiling and be nodding. So I didn't used to know who is, like, if they actually understand. Because me, I'm not using all my energy to explain what I'm saying and everything. I didn't know if they can even hear me or they cannot even hear me. So what I used to do at times, I'll not ask questions. Maybe I've experienced. I'll not ask questions. Okay, so what do you guys think will happen to Kiniko? And then some of them do not know that I'm asking questions. They think that okay, I'll sit talking, and then they'll just be quiet. They'll not be looking at me, and I'll be like, I just asked a question. Like I just asked a question. Like I said that. I'll not repeat myself. Then some of them will hear. Why some will just like be nodding and everything. And honestly, like I said, I prefer it when they tell me that, oh, we cannot hear you, can you repeat yourself or something, to when they pretend that they heard, whereas they didn't hear what I said. Especially when, although some of them will tell you repeat yourself, you do it the first time, they know you, second time, they know you, third time, they know you, and the fourth time, just like, okay, they act like they hear you. That one is like understanding because they are also frustrated, like, whoa, me, go on, so leave me alone. But when you not tell me to repeat myself, and you're just acting like as if you hear me, like, is annoying. Like, just let me know. Let me know that you cannot hear me, so I'm going to repeat myself. Even the Americans, when they talk, like I actually used to hear them. It's only very few of them that I don't hear, but I hear them most times. And if I don't hear, I'll be like, sorry, can you say that again or something? Although there's actually a challenge like in class because there was a course I took last semester, and the lecturer is a Chinese. She's a Chinese and she has a very deep Chinese accent. Like we literally could not hear, like whenever she's teaching. That was like kind of, I was like, okay, is this the way it is whenever I'm teaching too? Because at next day, whatever the woman is saying, no, like, and the man was just looking at her like this. And next day, what she's saying. At times when I get back home, I'm going to watch her video, like the class video and everything. I'll still not hear what she's saying. I have to read this book and everything. So that communication issue is also a big deal. And that's why at times I don't blame people that form accents, even though it is very disgusting to me. People that form accent, but then I kind of like don't blame. I blame them and I don't blame them. You know, if you form accents to an American just so that they can hear you, is understandable. But when you start forming accent for your Niger person, guy, how fun I meant, like, why are you forming accent for? When you as a Nigerian, maybe you've only spent 2 years here or 3 years or even 5 years, you're not coming to form for me like as if no, all of a sudden they've carried your normal Nigerian accent away from me and then you're not come and be use some more American accent for me, like it's always that you're faking it, like it does not make sense to me. And I like the way they used to hear people like that. Because see, no matter how much, like for example, now me that I've stayed over 20 years of my life in Nigeria, even if I stay here for 30 years, and I'm able to speak American accents, but you will never be able to take that Nigerian accent from me. Because it is what I've spoken since I was small till I grew up. You understand? So people that form like, oh, all of a sudden they cannot speak our normal Nigerian English again, is American English they want to be speaking now or something. Last does not make sense. Everybody's just lying and all of that. But like I said, at times I don't blame people that form accents to, American so that they can hear them, because it's very difficult trying to make them hear you. But what I do, I talk slowly. The way I'm talking fast now, this is not the way I talk. Oh. Whenever I'm talking to my American friends, I talk like one by one. Okay, so what I was saying is that, do you know that? So I talk slowly. That's just the thing. So let me go through you guys' messages to see if there's anything also. Yes, so gotcha. That's what they say. Whereas they can't hear you. Do you guys have any question for me? Do you guys have any question for me? Can you guys even hear me? Please, if you can hear me, drop an emoji or something. Let me be sure that you guys can even hear me. Or like, I want to be sure that I'm not here on my own. Because all of a sudden, the live chat just went via and nobody's talking again. If you can hear me, please drop a message. Let me be sure that you can hear me. Do you, okay, yeah. Do you love American cuisine? Ejo, Kilonja cuisine. What is cuisine? What is cuisine? Because is it American food? Which one is cuisine again? If you're referring to American food, I'm actually very open. Like I'm very, 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 very open. I eat American food. I try it. If I don't like it, I'll know that okay, I don't like this one. I won't try it again. But most of the time, like I like it, so I'm like, okay, I can eat it. So I have friends that are not open, like they don't like American food. They don't even try it, you know. And some of them try, but they don't just like it. But I'm as open as much as possible because I know that I'm going to be spending like, I don't know yet though, but I'm going to be spending a lot of my life here. So it's better for me to just start getting used to the system now, because I can't like I can't continue to like I can't continue to like say no, it must be Nigerian food or something. So yes, I eat American dish, but like I don't cook it, I don't make it myself. But whenever I go out, like I eat it out at times just once in a while. What's your major? I'm studying chemistry. I'm a PhD student. I'm in my first year. I have 4 more years to go. That's 8 whole semesters. I don't like to think about it because that's a lot. But yes, I'm studying chemistry, and my research interest is radiochemistry, nuclear chemistry, blah 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 blah. So yes, so I don't know. I actually do. We can't say maybe my VO is on this live chat like that, and then the VO, visa officer now that all of us will lie to that we are coming back to build our country. Because if you tell your visa officer because they will ask you that, okay, what are your future plans? Do you plan on coming back? And then you now tell them that you don't plan on coming back. You cannot get your visa because they will not give you. So all of us now we lie to them that, oh, we are coming back to build our country. They'll ask, what are your plans after clinical clinical? I'm like, oh, I plan to take up a lecturer role. That's the most popular thing that people say. Lecturer role is also university, blah, 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 and everything. That's everything I like. So just in case my view is here, but they will come and say that, okay, oh, this girl, you told us this. Now I say you don't come back home. So I'm not committing. No, I might come back home, but all of you that shall like that lie, God is watching all of you. Some of you that have spent like 15 years already in the US, and then what you told VU is that you are coming back, you want to come and build your country. Someone say you are coming back, you want to come and take lecturing role, you want to come and take a research position role and everything. God is watching you. Can you please share your visa interview experience? Yes, I'm definitely going to share it, but not in this live stream because it's like a content on its own. It's a lot to talk about. So I plan on doing so many things. Every time I'll be saying I plan on, but I don't end up doing, like, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I think so far so good. I've been posting every Saturday, so definitely I'm going to do it, but like not now, not yet. Like, but I'm going to do it. So I plan on like posting a video on all the questions they asked me and how I prepared for my visa interview and everything. I got it at my first attempt, and I got my visa within like 1 minute. Within like 1 minute or something. That was all. But yes, like this live stream, I've wanted to do it since, but procrastination. I've been saying, okay, I'm going to do it later and everything. But I just felt like, because this week that I just finished was our spring break week. So it's like the whole week off. Even though I was still going to the lab, but then I still had like a week off. So I felt like, okay, if I don't do it now, I don't know when I'm going to do it, because during summer I'll be doing research during summer. So I just felt like, okay, let me do it today. And guys, I'm so sorry. The beginning of this live stream, God, see, I was so frustrated. I almost ended the live stream because I didn't know that live stream is not that straightforward. I was thinking that I'll just press live stream, and then bam, I'm ready live stream, and then people just start joining. I didn't know that it's so complicated. I have to download the third-party application. I have to enter through that application. You guys know I already created this thing for live stream. I could not go in through that one that I scheduled already. And then people were now waiting for me to join and everything and all. Like, so just so frustrating. But I'm so glad that you guys joined. Hey, I've showed cover of Biro inside my juice that I'm drinking. Can you imagine? So as I was saying, but I'm so glad that you guys joined me and everything. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do more of these, but this is my first live stream ever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All dollars we are sending home is building the country now. Be lying to yourself now. All of you, they shout, build your country. Yes, people want to live. It is well. It is well. Anyways, I don't think I have anything left to talk about. I think I've talked about all what I have outlined. But if you have any question, please let me know. Please let me know so that I can talk about it. Let me see if there's any other thing that I skipped. But I think I've talked about all the things that I want to talk about. Something about transportation, communication, converting dollars to naira, to spend whatever, sha. But then that's it, sha. Anyways, thank you very much, guys, for joining. I'm so grateful to you all. Oh, thank you too for joining. I love you all. I'm gonna cry. Thank you guys for joining. If you guys are yet to watch my last video, go and watch it. Or if you are yet to watch any of my videos, go and watch it. And if you not watched any of my video before, go and start binge watching them. binge watching them one by one, one by one, by one, by one, by one. You people should support the girl. Lillian, thank you so much. You joined from the beginning of this live stream and you stayed to the end. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful. Ada, thank you so much. Ezekiel, thank you so much. All of you that made it interactive, commenting on the comment section, thank you so much for joining. I love you all. Bye, guys. Bye. How do I end this live stream? Save like this live stream thing. Yeah, you should subscribe to my channel. Oh, subscribe to my channel. I just come and visit you in Minnesota. No wala now. No wala. All that I come and visit you. You should send me flights. If you send me flight today, I will come tomorrow. Na small thing. You push pay for my flight, I will come. I'm available for bowling. I'm available. I am available for bowling. Like I said, US is boring. It's a very boring place. So I'm definitely available for bowling. Dayo, Adedayo, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I feel loved. Thank you so much for joining. You should subscribe to my channel. You should subscribe, and watch my video. Watch it to the end. You should stop skipping my videos. Watch my videos to the end. I need those watch hours. Watch my videos to the end. Thank you so much. So, could be how I'm going to end this live stream. Can you imagine? Like, people just keep joining. I didn't want to leave again. I don't want to leave again, but I have to leave because I'm hungry. I've not eaten. Like I said, I didn't eat before doing this live stream because I was like, most time whenever I'm nervous, I don't eat. Let me say I have an interview or something, I don't eat because I just want to get stuff before eating because I won't have appetite, so I didn't eat. And it's almost 1 p.m, so I just want to go and eat now. As much as I don't want to leave because people keep joining and all of that, I have to leave now. And I hope to do this again sometime. Maybe I'm going to be giving you guys full gist of what else has happened behind you guys' back. I'm going to come here again to rant. I'm going to give you guys life updates and everything. But for now, see you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye.